I get a lot of comments. Why are you so jacked? Why are you buff? Are you on roids? No, I'm not, by the way. I'm Sheldon Stuckart, and I am an Olympic weightlifter for Linwood University. I have been lifting for 4 incomplete years. I started sophomore year in high school, and it was for wrestling though. There was scholarship money, and I was a greater potential with weightlifting. So I just feel like, God gave me this gift to do well in weightlifting, so I can share it to the weightlifting community. We do goof off once in a while, just to relieve pressure, or and not always be serious 100% of the time, because that can be draining. But just light play, or even during our rest periods is when we tend to do that. But if we're lifting really heavy weights, it's all focus, and that's all you have to think about. I was actually in California for 2 months in the summer, and that was actually 15 sessions a week, 2 to 3 training sessions a day, and that was a lot of time. All I did was eat, sleep, and train. It's not just your strength involved, it's also your technique and mental capacity. You have to have good technique so you can do the lift right and make it easiest and most efficient. And then strength comes in once you get stronger. Yes, you can do more weight. And then it's also like mental, because you have to be able to commit to the lift, because once it gets heavy, a lot of people break. They just stop, or they can't even get it off the ground or pass their hips because they don't commit to it. So I've hit that wall a few times too, where it's just like I can't even pull. Like, I pull it, that's all I do. I don't even go under the bar. I used to get nervous a lot in competition, where I would just be shaking. I would be hyperventilating. It was for wrestling too, but now I've learned to focus. Hey, I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it for God. And I'm doing it, for people I care about. And if they care about me, it doesn't matter what the results are. But if I enjoy myself and I do my best, people will hear that all the time. Oh, do your best, But it's more than that. It's just not being pressured to do it. Recently, I learned just the audience of one is basically, God's your only audience. So I learned to just hey, I only need fear God. I don't need to, what are my parents gonna say? What are my coach and stuff like that? If I do my best again and really try and get better, then it's all I really need. And glorifying God is definitely. God has helped me a lot in weightlifting to get through many trials. I definitely think it's the goal aspect, as in I'm accomplishing something. I'm doing better for myself, and not just being lazy on a couch or something in my room. I'm actually committing to a sport, which is making me better and healthier, and accomplishing stuff like winning junior national titles and stuff like that. Just success, since I definitely want to help my parents, since they've always been trying to get me to succeed with any sport I would commit to, and I just found weightlifting would be the one that I can put my whole heart in and just do good. You feel good when you get those compliments from girls and even guys. They always want a number, but it's whatever. But I give them in kilos, and then they're like, "Well, we're in America. What's in pounds? Figure it out." I know kilos now. I said double and add 10%. If I don't do well, or I miss a lift that I should get in training, it's try again, keep going at it, reduce the weight, try to do it twice. It's just a little obstacle. It shouldn't be overthought and dwell upon, where it's oh no, I suck now. No, it just, you had a bad day, you did something wrong, just learn how to fix it and then move on. The heavier you get, the more perfect you have to be. If you're slightly off, it could just throw off the whole lift. Tom has all the plates Jerry puts a feather on top, it's done. It's like that. Yeah, it is. It does probably gets me sometimes where I like, oh yeah, I'm super strong, but I was not popular. I was the one getting beat up. I remember in the neighborhood because it's like, you know, I was the weak one, and all my friends now like can never see me weak, but my old friends, when I was a little kid, was like, I can't see you buff. I'm like, oh well, I am. Yeah, before when I just started weightlifting was for wrestling. But just, you know, regular powerlifting to get stronger so people won't beat me up and, you know, have a sense of, you know, confidence, respect, you know, stuff like that. If they see that I'm accomplished in weightlifting or I'm very strong, then they know that they can respect me since I actually work hard for something and I accomplish stuff.
Strong man.